What up, Dokkanners? We received a massive global and JP data download regarding the worldwide download celebration. So we got to talk about everything that's here, because not only do we have the usual stuff that we're expecting, but we also have some extra things that global players, well, some global players will be exceptionally excited for. So let's just take a look and jump in. I might have to break this into different videos, otherwise this is just going to go on for way too long. But big shout out to Proton on Twitter for all things data download information. Give him a follow at Proton10MG. Okay, thank you. So we got the worldwide celebration movie. We'll watch that at the end of the video. Physical Kid Gohan and Goku exchange unit. Tech Cooler Awakening. The SSR is finally getting a TUR. New story event. New limited events. Boss Rush 15. JP is getting 16. URZ. This URZ stands for Ultimate Red Zone. Wake Up Bloodline Edition. Get used to that. Support memories. Trade jewels. Tickets. Wallpapers. New login. New RNG login. Let's just go through one by one. We'll skip this one. We'll watch this again later on. So we got the Kid Gohan and Goku. Let's actually take a look at the unit's details here. So this unit is an exchange unit. So this guy is a bond of parent and child. Key plus 250%. Obviously, this means an EZA is inbound. Attack and defense plus 80%. High chance of evading enemy's attack for 5 turns. Drops down to a medium chance on the 6th turn. Can be activated when the character's evaded 6 or more attacks in battle, or when HP is 59% or less starting from turn 5 in battle. When you do that, you can exchange into Son Goku. And when you do, recover 30% health, attack and defense plus 100, plus an additional attack and defense plus 30% for 3 turns. After receiving an attack, launches an additional attack that has a rare chance of becoming a super attack when there's a terrifying conquerors category enemy. Raises attack for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy. So obviously, once again, this requires an EZA to be fully fleshed out. So right now it looks kind of mid. Just remember that they will be giving us that later on in the celebration. So that's hype. Let's see what else we got here. We got, let's go back. We've got the Cooler. So let's take a look at Cooler. Cooler is a terrifying conquerors lead, key plus 250%. Again, he will also be receiving an EZA. Attack and defense plus 80, plus an additional defense plus 10 with each super attack performed up to 30. Terrifying conquerors support key plus 2, 30% stats. Raises defense and causes supreme damage and lowers attack. Obviously, this will change. I would imagine he will probably become a permanent attack and defense stacker, and his support will become much more profound, as will his base stats and overall stat gain. So he's going to be very, very good. I've always liked using him on long form events. Now I have an actual reason to use him even more. So that is it for the free-to-plays. This guy is just a boss card for right now. So I think this guy is going to be something like maybe a chain battle boss. We'll have to wait and see what he's going to be used for ultimately, because his animations look pretty high quality. He could maybe even be a banner unit. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. New category tag for global parent of, or bond of parent and child. This is obviously the category that is reserved for the LR Vegeta Trunks, one of the best units in the entire game. A lot of people are eagerly waiting for that unit to drop so that we can summon for him, but that will not be happening until November or December-ish, I think. So we are getting the first look at this category in the form of the Kid Gohan and Goku leader skill. Then we've got new story event, fight against the strongest in the universe, blah, 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 new maps, blah, 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 blah. We got clash between power and wisdom. So I think this is a skill orb stage, maybe? I don't know what this is exactly for. There's a lot of information to take in, so I might be forgetting. If there's anything that I miss, folks, check the pinned comment. I will be adding more information there. But I think this is probably that. And then we've got the Protect the Sensu Beans of Hope. I think this is the Gohan, the special event that gives you a bunch of stones. I could be wrong though, but you know, basically just new events. We'll find out more details as they come in. Now, this is the big one that I wanted to talk about, because a lot of global players are definitely looking forward to this, but this is a major point of controversy for a lot of Dokkanners in the community. Because for long story short, I've already talked about this on multiple videos. This stage is basically paywalled behind the Toon Key. That's right, my key. I am unfortunately behind this whole scam here, but you have to pay money, real money, to buy the Toon Key to then gain access to a stage that gives you guaranteed link level ups. Now, long story short, I don't want to go into the whole debate again, but a lot of people are against this because they think that this isn't fair for free-to-play players. But at the same time, I urge you guys to remember that what you're accomplishing here is spending money to do something that you would have done eventually, but much faster. So I personally don't think this is much of a problem, because pay-to-play players versus free-to-play, there's always supposed to be a level of difference in terms of the experience. That's the whole point of paying for the thing as opposed to not paying for the thing. But I don't want to get into it. If you guys want to talk about it, feel free to have a debate in the comments down below. Just please be civil about it. But this is going to be dropping on the 1st of September along with everything else. Well, not everything else, not exactly, but you know, during the worldwide download, which is a big win for global, because this means we are getting this much earlier than we had previously anticipated. This was supposed to be sometime in November, December. We're getting this in September. So now we're going to be able to link level up full teams of 6, I believe 3 times per month, with this new paywall Toon Key situation. So that's going to be dropping. Then we've got Boss Rush Stage 15. This is obviously one behind JP 16, and then URZ. We are only getting the first 2 stages of Ur's Wicked Bloodline, Frieza and Cooler. So I'm a little surprised here. I was kind of expecting Chilled or maybe Frost or something else, but it looks like we're getting Cooler and Frieza. Now, what I think could still happen is on the next few stages, they simply just up the ante. They make the versions of Cooler and Frieza stronger. So if this is regular Frieza, regular Cooler, then the next iteration would probably be like, I don't know, Golden Frieza and Meta Cooler, and then the final one would be like Golden Cooler or something like that. I don't know, because it's also got to be 7 stages. So I don't really know how far they would go with this. Like if they do Mecha Frieza, Meta Cooler for round 2, then they do Golden Frieza, Golden Cooler for round 3. What is the final boss rush going to be? Cooliza? I don't know. Very interesting to think about. So with the Ultimate Red Zone, the Urs, we receive the Cooler's Cold Remarks support memory, Wicked Bloodline stats plus 10%. For 7 turns from the start of from the start of battle for 7 turns. Key +1 for all allies whose name includes Cooler. Okay, we got a trade jewel. This is the premium stone that you spend money for, which you can exchange for cool stuff. We got 3 tickets, which I will be talking about in another video, but long story short, guaranteed red zone SSR summon, 50 special summon. Yes, folks, you can put your minds at ease. We don't have to worry about the tickets that we're getting for the countdown campaign. They will not be used for the 50 special summon. We are in fact getting a separate one. So I still stand by my video. I did that because I wanted to make sure that we could err on the side of caution. Granted, I was a little late, so, you know, tune L, sure. But I wanted to make sure that people were aware that we still have to see what the other ticket is going to be if there is one. Now that we know that there is one, you guys can spend those tickets, feel free. And we've got the Wicked Bloodline Red Zone ticket. This is also going to be very interesting because as we saw on the previous iterations of the Red Zone ticket summons, they only filter out the units that are actually featured or like correlated to the subject of the red zone. So since this is Wicked Bloodline, we would only get a bunch of Wicked Bloodline related SSRs, and then the LR would only technically just be STR Frieza. I don't know what they're going to do with that. JP could be getting AGL Golden Frieza. I don't know if they're actually going to have that in their rotation or in their unfeatured pool. Hopefully Proton or someone else can let us know in the comments. But then we've got the wallpaper for the Cooler. This one looks pretty dope. Love the purple in the background. Love me some purple. Y'all know that. We've got the login assets for the login screen. Obviously makes sense. And then we've got the RNG login. So this is different from the regular login. This is the one kind of like the Hercule or the Ginyu Force, where it is a random animation that is given to you. And as a result, it could ultimately influence what you receive. Could you receive a regular lucky bonus and get 1 stone? Could you get super lucky and get 3 stones? Could you get ultra lucky and get 7 stones? It all depends on these animations that you get. As you can see, these are the different variations. Depending on however the wood falls or the type of pile that you get or whoever's standing behind you, that will determine what sort of luck you have on that login. So pretty cool. This is a new one of its kind. We've never seen this before. I'm glad that they did this instead of just recycling Hercule and Ginyu again and again and again. And that looks to be it for the assets. Okay, so there's that. Now let's take a look. Once again, a reminder, guys, the actual worldwide premiere, the live stream, the video premiere will be happening on the 27th of August, 1900 PST. What time does that mean for you? Instead of recommending you guys go watch the other video, I'm just going to show you right here. Feel free to screen capture this. If you're wondering, why did I not select Germany? Why did I not select Israel? Why did I not select other countries that I typically select? It is only because I never shout out these countries, except for a couple of them. I never shout out these countries, and I just wanted to give them some notoriety as well. So if you guys can figure out your time zone from this, more power to you. If you can't, use Google. You can figure it out. So there you have it. Screen capture away. Do whatever you got to do. For me, it's going to be starting at this time, August 27th, 8 p.m. PDT. So I'll be going live on the channel before that so that we can all watch it together. Now let's take a look at some animations. There we go. So let's take a look at the animations here. Big shout out to Dokkan World for these animations. So let me pause this real quick and let's watch them. So this is the Piccolo. Again, we don't know what exactly is going to be happening with this Piccolo, but if you look at the animation, it actually looks pretty good. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. Here's the Cooler. This is so weird watching this slow. Oh my god, this is very slow. Can you hurry up? Playback speed. Alright, there we go. So there's the Kid Gohan. I'm just gonna make the volume lower. There's the exchange mechanic. There's Goku doing the stance. Oh, the hell was that? Okay. He's using his little tri-directional Kamehameha, which is cool. And then here is the login. That's what the login looks like, which is pretty dope. All right. So there's all those. Shout out to Dokkan World for all that. Now let me increase the playback speed for this one because this is actually going to be very annoying if we watch this at normal speed. All right. So now these are more animations that you guys need to watch. This is the login. Obviously, it's in Japanese, but whatever. You guys are going to see this on your own games. Basically, it's showing the lines for Kura, Kura, Furiza no brother. Just kidding. So this song, I think, is the new OST for Cooler. But look at that shot. Did you see that shot? Oh, again. This has got to be from the new Cooler animation. That shot of Cooler looks so good. And folks, we are getting the bird coup animation. Let's go. And there you go. That's the animation. And then these are just the look at the card art. So shout out to Dokkan World. Go check it out. I'm going to link these in the pinned comment or in the description so you guys can go check it out. But that, I think, is pretty much it. Now, I'm going to do one more video on the ticket missions because we have a lot of missions to discuss here regarding those tickets. So I'll make a separate video for that so that this one doesn't just go on forever. But there you have it, folks. Let me know what you guys think about all of this stuff. So much good stuff, and we don't even have the new units yet. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about all of this stuff that we're getting on Global? What do you think about the paywalled tune key? What do you think about the guaranteed link level stuff? What do you think about, I don't know, the Kid Gohan exchange unit? Are you excited for anything in particular? Are you wondering the same thing I was about the Red Zone? Who's going to be the final boss if Frieza and Cooler are the first two stages? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.